It is your boy West Coast, and we live in the building, man. How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing? It is a mighty Tuesday. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I had a late start this today. I was about an hour off today. I was up late watching rewatching that Rams game last night, the Rams versus 49ers game, preparing for today's show and just preparing for, being able to speak on it and getting ready and stuff like that. So, I was up late. So, yo, what's up with you guys? It's your boy West Coast. If you haven't already, man, make sure you come up in here. Make sure you hit that share button. Make sure you hit that star button. And let me make sure I put on TikTok because they crazy ass want to hear their cowboy content this morning. So what's up, everybody? It's your boy. It's your boy West Coast. Make sure you guys hit that share button and make sure you hit that star button. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Hey, let me finish this text real quick. And do you know where? All right, bam. There we go. That was some real life cowboy business I had to handle real quick. All right, man. Hey, man, for real, man. These tickets is ridiculous, bruh. These tickets is ridiculous right now in Dallas, man. I mean, out here in California for this Rams game. Like, you would think that the Rams is undefeated, man. Like, they is literally about to pay their whole rent, their whole this month rent on the Dallas Cowboys. Like, I'm gonna tell y'all this right now. We are definitely paying the Rams rent this week. Like, we are definitely playing the rent because them tickets was ridiculously low for their first home game. Like, you could go. This is a Super Bowl team too, bro. Like, them tickets was like $180, bro. You come to Cowboys, come in there, you can't get in the stadium for under $600. Like, they is tripping, bro. Like, they are tripping. I was hoping that loss last night would drive them prices down, but they said, hell nah, we still playing the Cowboys. Like, for real. The Rams was like, we still playing the Cowboys. You tripping. No, Mr. West Coast. No, sir. No, Mr. West Coast. No. We still need our money. We still need ours. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. So I had to handle that real quick. But yo, man, it's your boy West Coast. You already know what it is. Hey, technically, today we supposed to be still talking about the Commanders, but I don't want to talk about them. I'm just keeping it real with you. Like, I don't want to talk about. I mean, I'm not saying I don't want to talk about inferior teams and stuff like that, but bruh, I don't want to talk about them. I'm burnt out on talking about the Washington football team. They were not a good football team. They did not have a good quarterback. They had a decent run game. They had a decent run defense, though. I ain't gonna lie about that though. But we about to play a better quality team, man. So I just feel like there are times in life where I feel like you just got to move on. Like, Tuesday is going to be our day. We moving on today, on to the Rams, because I think that this Rams team, even though they lost to the 49ers, but I'm going to tell you this right here, the 49ers are always committed to running the ball. Some of the Cowboys seem like we can't do all the time. But we've been doing it here lately, so I'm hoping that we'll continue to do it, though, right? I'm hoping that we continue to do it. But I am ready to talk about the Rams. So that's what we're gonna start doing. We're gonna talk about the Rams Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Saturday, I'm gonna actually try to get out there to the stadium and give you guys some content around in and around the stadium. Some that's some looks that you guys aren't gonna be able to get anywhere else. So that's the hope for today. Also, I will be dropping a couple of videos today. I got a couple of videos that I'm about to be making. My first video that I'm gonna make today is gonna be can the Dallas Cowboys stop the run? It's really gonna the real it's really going to be a video. My video that I'm going to be making is really going to be about, do the Dallas Cowboys really have a good defense? You know what I'm saying? That's really what my video is going to be about, you know. And I do believe that the Cowboys have a good defense. I do believe it. I believe it. But there are some aspects of our defense that we dramatically have to improve, like really, really fast. You know what I'm saying? That's going to help us, when we play these better teams coming up the line, like the Rams, like the Philadelphia Eagles, and like any team that wants to aggressively run the ball on us. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's important that we hold on real quick. All right, man. I think it's important that we talk about our positive things that we can do, but I think it's also equally important that we talk about the things that we need to fix. So I will be dropping that video today. Make sure you guys support it. Support it by doing what? Support it by watching it. Support it by sharing it and putting it out there in the nation so we can get it as a subject of conversations for us to talk about. You feel me? But yo, you guys already know whenever West Coast goes live, there's two things you guys must do. Hey, shout out to my boy Tim Miller, who won the Trevon Diggs jersey yesterday. Shout out to Tim Miller, who won the Trevon Diggs. Miss Cortez, you were first place on the Dak Prescott jersey. So I need your size that was for the Friday jersey. And then yesterday, my boy Tim Miller won the Trevon Diggs jersey. So I need Miss Cortez. I need your I already have your address, but I need you to send it to me anyway, because you know I got a new profile. But send it to me. And I got you taken care of. Craig, I put your hat in the mail yesterday, Craig. So you should be receiving that fairly soon too. So if you hey, listen to me. If anybody sent 2,500 stars yesterday, I need you to inbox me, man. I need you guys to inbox me. Send me your address so I can get you your hat out. My boy Skipper, who won the DeMarcus Lawrence jersey. This is yours right here. It's going out. It's going out today. This is your DeMarcus Lawrence jersey right now. 100% autograph coming out. When you get this, please inbox me. Let me know you got this, my boy. You feel me? Please let me know you got that. Bro, I like to know back on track on comments about the Cowboys can figure we wrong about the what? Bro, I like how you back. He says, bro, I like how you backtrack on your comments about the Cowboys and figure where you're wrong about the Cowboys. Hey, Johnny, give me an example of that. Give me an example of that, Johnny. Give me an example. Carl Crew, what's up with you? Because hey, I'm gonna tell you guys this: the moral of this is not to be right all the time. The moral is to give correct information. So, you know, shoot, I'm down to set someone straight. So give me an example of that. Give me an example, because I can definitely hear a little hate in your voice when you said that. So if you're saying stuff like that in my comments, I'm gonna pin that. I'm gonna pin that comment. I want you to go ahead and give me an example of that, Johnny. Actually, I'm not gonna pin it. I'm gonna just put it up on the show because I still need my other stuff to show. Give me an example of that, though. My boy says, I love how you're always wrong and then you like to change your name. Okay. How I backtrack. All right. Give me an example of that. Give me an example of that in the comment box and let's talk about it. All right. Hey, y'all leave him alone, man. I want him to give me an example of that. Like we ain't gotta fight, because if I was wrong on something and I backtracked, I want to know what I was wrong on. You feel me? Because you guys already know the purpose of this is not to be right. The purpose of this is to give proper information. You know what I'm saying? So West Coast can be wrong as long as I correct it. You feel me? That's the most important thing. But I want to know when was that. So I'll put that up on the comment box. You let me know. You let me know that what subject that was, and we'll talk about that for a couple minutes. All right. So yo, man, you guys already know whenever West Coast goes live, there's two things you guys must do. First thing you must do is you must hit that share button. So I need every single person. I don't give a damn what platform you're on. Damn, I just broke my pen. I need you to go in and I need you to hit that share button. On YouTube, I got 28 people watching right now. YouTube, I desperately need you to go hit that like button. Go hit that like button. I need you to go hit that like button. I need you to go hit that like button. If you're on YouTube, I need you to go hit that like button. All right? Need you to hit that like button. Jeffrey, what's up with you, Jeffrey? Jameson Taylor, what's up with you, Jameson Taylor? Kobe to the max. Corey to the max. What's up, Corey to the max? OG, what's up, OG? Make sure you guys hit that star, hit that super chat button and hit that share button on YouTube. OG, what's up with you? Ashton Howard, what's up with you, Ashton? And Richard Evans, what's up with you, Richard Evans? Hey, you guys on Facebook, this is what I'm about to do. I'm about to drop my YouTube page in here. Boop. I'm about to pin that boy. This is what I need you guys to do. If you're on Facebook and you have not followed me on Facebook, I need you to click this link that I just sent right here in the comment box. It's going to send you to my YouTube. Once you get there, I need you to hit that subscribe button. Hit that subscribe button on YouTube. Hit that subscribe button on YouTube. Jeremy, I don't know what you're talking about, bro. Like, y'all just be saying, like, y'all got to remember, like, the jokes and the funny stuff y'all be saying, like, I'm not in your head, so I have no clue what you're talking about, bro. All right? Dallas, what's up with you? And y'all be repeating it like I'm not avoiding you. I just don't know what you're talking about. You know what I'm saying? So Jeffrey, what's up, Jeffrey Lambo? What's up, my boy? Who else we got up in here? Facebook him. Here we go. What's up, Roger Smith? But yo, this what we gonna do today. 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 Top star giver today, or stop top super chatter. Top star giver or stop super chatting. We'll be going home with a Micah Parsons Color Rush jersey. So this is a Micah Parsons Color Rush jersey. This is not a This is not a autographed. This is a Micah Parsons Color Rush. I have all sizes. Don't trip. Top star giver for today. We'll be going home with it. So make sure you guys hit that star button. All right. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to go through here as I say your name on Facebook or YouTube or TikTok or Instagram or on any platform that you're watching on. I need you guys to share the content and hit that star button. You feel me? So let's go. Real quick, what's up, Roger Smith? Hit that share button, my boy. Jack Clark, what's up, boy? Hit that star button. Johnny Smoot, what up, my boy from Cali? What's up, my boy? Hit me. Roger, what's up with you, my boy? Mike said, I got you on YouTube. You're a real one. Let me turn my fan on. What's up, Mike Hudson? Aaron, what's up, Aaron? Funny man, Linto, what's up, funny man, Linto? Appreciate you for tapping in. Sam Nuevis, what's up, Sam? Chuck, Greg, what's up with you? Roger Smith, Auntie Latia, what's up with you? Craig, what's up with you, Craig? Thank you for following yesterday on YouTube. Let's see what we got up here. Hey, if you guys haven't already, make sure you guys hit that share button. Hit that star button too. Johnny, what's up with you, Trantrina? What's up with you, my boy? Chuck, what's up, Chuck? Roger Smith, Latia, I see you up here. Greg, what's up with you, Greg? And let's see what we got on. We got more people coming in on YouTube too. Joe Trantrina, what's up with you? Dave Walker, Lil Baby. Hey, what's up? Shout out to the Moderation Nation. What's up with you, my boy? Tawan Buckner, what's up with you? I need to switch these screens so I can look directly at the camera. All right, bam. Lil Baby, what's up with you? Jeffrey Hosley, what's up with you, Jeffrey? What's up with you, my boy? Let's see what we got on Facebook. Let's see if we got any more new people on Facebook. If you haven't already, make sure you guys hit that star button and make sure you guys hit that share button. We got to make sure we're always sharing the content. Shout out to my boy Jack. Shout out to my boy Jack Clark. Appreciate you, my boy. You're a real one. So, yo, let's go ahead and go. And also, don't forget to hit that notification on YouTube and get your notifications when West Coast goes live. Appreciate you, my boy. Appreciate you. All right, so let's go. Listen, I stayed up. I came home from practice last night. What's up, Jack? I came home from practice last night. I got home about like 8:30. I did a show with my cousin. I did a show with my cousin. He needed more. You guys, a lot of you guys watched that last night. Appreciate you guys for tuning in on that. And after that, I started watching not the Cowboys. After that game, after that show, I literally started breaking down film on the Rams game. Reason being is because we had already started talking about it. You know what I'm saying? So, I was like, there ain't really much positive for me to continue to sit up here and talk about Washington. So I was like, you know what? Since we didn't already opened up the floodgates, I'm going to go ahead and just continue to talk about it, right? So we're going to jump right into these Rams, bro, because that's what's important to me. They're about to come to my city, and there's no way in hell I'm trying to have my Cowboys, no matter who the quarterback is. Bro, they got to beat the teams when they come to my city, man, because I live here, man. And I already know these Rams fans, bro, they're going to be dancing in the street like they didn't win a damn Super Bowl. But, they did win the Super Bowl last year. But I'm going to tell you this right here. This is not the same team as last year. Matthew Stafford is not the same quarterback. Matthew Stafford right now, to be honest with you, not even just Matthew Stafford. I'm going to tell you guys something about the Los Angeles Rams and what I'm hoping that they do. The Los Angeles Rams want to throw the freaking football. You know what I'm saying? The Los Angeles Rams want to throw the freaking football. And not only do they want to throw the football, they want to throw the ball exclusively. Like, they want to throw the football way more than Kellen Moore wants to throw the football. And Kellen Moore even admitted this morning that he wants to throw the football. You know what I'm saying? He said it took everything in his power not to throw the football a lot in this past week when we played the when we played Washington. Shout out to my boy Renell for sending me that video. But I'm gonna tell you this right here. This team wants to throw the football. And after looking at last night's game versus the Rams, I'm gonna tell you this right here. If the Rams play the 49ers the same way they play us, we can beat them with Cooper Rush as our quarterback. And I'm going to tell you why, because this Rams team has almost zero threat of running the damn football. And I'm going to be honest with you, that's really the only thing that scares me when it comes to the Dallas Cowboys playing defense against these offense. Is what scares me not is the fact the team's going to throw the ball, because we have some pretty damn good corners. But what scares me is a team that is willingful and their willingness to run the ball. Man, this is not a good Rams team right now, bro. They won a Super Bowl last year, but this is not a good Rams team. They are currently 46 in the look. Think about this: in the last 3 games, the Rams are 46% in the red zone. Well, guess what Cooper Rush is? Cooper Rush is 55% in the red zone. They are also 27th. They're also 27th in the run, averaging 68.5 yards per rushing game. Like, man, I'm going to tell y'all this right here. This is not a good Rams team. This is not. And I'm going to tell you this right here. Not only can they not run the ball, they don't want to run the football. They don't want to. Sean McVay does not want to run the football. He does not. He doesn't want to. And they threw the ball 48 times last night. Matthew Stafford had a series where he got sacked and pressured. Then he had another series where he got back-to-back sacks, where they got to him back-to-back drives, on back-to-back plays. They got to him on second down, then they got to him on third down. And I'm going to be honest with you, man. Cooper Kupp and their wide receivers still had really good days, bro. Like, Cooper Kupp had a career day damn near. Cooper Kupp had what do you have? This mother dude, he had like 14 catches or something like that. What's up, Michael? Like listen to me. I don't even really think it's about shutting down Cooper Kupp, because I don't think there is no shutting down Cooper Kupp. Appreciate you, Auntie Latia, with the 1,000 stars. Michael with the 200. Like, I don't really think there's any like, sometimes we be saying stuff like we got to shut down Cooper Kupp and then we got to, nah, bro, there ain't no shutting down that dude. Like, I believe that, listen to me, I believe that Trevon Diggs, if they throw the ball the way that they threw the ball last night, I definitely do believe that Trevon Diggs will get one. I believe he will. I definitely believe. I believe the chances of him getting an interception are very high. The chances of him shutting down Cooper Kupp, no, I don't believe that those chances are very high. And I'm going to tell you, Cooper Kupp, but I'm going to tell you the one thing about it is he's going to definitely get enough opportunities to, because, bro, Cooper Kupp had 19 targets last night. He had 19 targets. So he definitely going to have an opportunity.
Por ahora, bueno, el equipo de los Rams es el que está ahí al.
He definitely going to have an opportunity. You know what I'm saying? Because that young man had 19 targets last night. Tyler Higbee, their tight end, had 14 targets last night. Bro, they're going to throw the ball. Now, what I like about this is this versus this team, our offense, because this offense is better than ours. This is still an offense that's better than ours. But I will say this, with the amount of times that they're going to throw the ball and their willingness not to run the ball, but it sets up a good trap that they can walk in and get their butt beat. Because in this game, what I really need is the Rams to beat themselves. I need the Rams to beat themselves and put it on Matt. Like, listen to me. They had 2 drives last night where they threw the ball. First down, got a first down. First down, second down, got a first down. First down, second down, third down. But they threw the ball 12 times in a row, bro. Now, I'm going to tell you this right here. Imagine if I told you Micah Parsons, DeMarcus Lawrence, Dorrance Armstrong, who else is getting? Dante Fowler, because he balling like a mug too. He just ain't really getting there like these other dudes are, but he balling right now too. What if I told you that them dudes right there, those dudes right there are going to be able to drop back and get and rush a quarterback 40 to 48 times? I'm going to be honest with you. I would think the Cowboys are going to have a gang of sacks, man. I would think that the Cowboys are going to feast on this Rams offensive line. Now, Matthew Stafford, bro, I'm gonna tell you this right here. Cornerbacks are gonna have to play with their eyes because this dude, you think that freaking man, I'm gonna tell you. I don't know who throws more sidearms, Matthew Stafford or Patrick Mahomes. Like you can tell these guys who grew up with baseball in their history. Like you can just tell. Like you can literally you can tell these guys who play baseball. Like the Patrick Mahomes, the Matthew Staffords, like you can tell these guys because, bro, when they throw the ball, these guys sidearm like it ain't nothing, bro. Like he is the king of doing this, flipping that thing, right? Another thing I'll tell you too about Matthew Stafford that that a lot of people get miscued about him too is Matthew Stafford is he is a improviser. I'm about to make up a word. He is what you would call like a magician on the football field, y'all. Like part of the reason why Cooper Kupp gets so many passes is not because he's just getting flat out open all the time. It's because, man, Matthew Stafford has an uncanny way of turning his hand sideways and putting that ball where only Cooper Kupp can get it. Because I'm going to tell you this right now. The 49ers knew they were going to throw the ball 48 times. They knew, they saw them dudes drop backs, and guess what? They still didn't get a lot of hands on him. He only threw one interception. Improvises. That's the word I was looking for. Thank you, Jeffrey. Like, he is a king at improvisation. I just made that up, though. I like improvisation. You know what I'm saying? I like improvisation. What you think about that? But, yeah, man, sacks. Matthew Stafford, man, two things about Matthew Stafford, man. He's going to try to make a throw, which could get him in trouble, and he's going to hold on to the ball too long. You know what I'm saying? And part of the reason is because, man, like, Allen Robinson, not really balling right now. He's robbing the bank right now. You know, he definitely got the Rams held hostage. Like if the Rams were smart, they wouldn't have signed Allen Robinson. They really should have just signed Odell Beckham because they basically getting the same production right now from Odell Beckham, and Odell Beckham not even playing. You know what I'm saying? Freaking Allen Robinson, they basically use him to just throw Hail Marys in the end zone because that's the only thing they did last night. The only two people that he throws the ball to is Cooper Kupp and Tyler Higbee. And I'm going to tell you this right now. Tyler Higbee is a fool, man. That's a nasty white boy, man. Like, and I ain't going to lie to you. The Cowboys, if we can get Jaron Kearse back this week, that would be cool, man. That would be cool. Like, getting a Jaron Kearse this week, getting Jaron Kearse back this week, that would be cool. And I'm going to be honest with you guys. I'm going to make a video on stopping the run, but I don't think we're going to have to stop the run this week because they're not going to do it. Like, they're only averaging 12 attempts as a team. Like, they do not want to run the ball at all. They don't. So it's like the Cowboys are going to have to play to the run because it's always there. But for the most part, man, they're going to use the short pass game as a run game. So you know what that means? DB is going to have to play through their eyes, and dudes are going to have to tackle, bro. You're going to have to tackle. Because one thing I see about Cooper Kupp is, bro, there is not a lot of – Cooper Kupp does not get tackled a lot. Cooper Kupp either gives himself up or he goes out of bounds, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just being honest with you. Cooper Kupp does not take a lot of big hits. He is not getting smacked. Like, he has an uncanny way of just flat out getting himself down or getting himself out of bounds. Like, Cooper Kupp is going to play a long time in the NFL. And he's a natural route runner. Like, he's going to play a long time in the NFL. Do I think there is a way that the Cowboys do I think there's a shutting down of Cooper Kupp? No, I don't. I don't believe that there's a shutting down of Cooper Kupp. No. You want to know why? Because even in a freaking game where these dudes only scored 9 points, Cooper Kupp still got 120-some yards, bruh. He still got his. Like, I'm going to be honest with you, there isn't really like shutting great players. There ain't really like shutting down great players. What I can hope with Cooper Rush is that we limit his impact on this game. That's my hope. That is the hope for the Dallas Cowboys. I'm not asking Trevon Diggs to go shut down the best wide receiver in football. No, I'm not asking that. I'm not even asking that. I'm not going to make this game Trevon Diggs versus Cooper Kupp. No, I'm not doing that. I'm not going to do that. You want to know why? Because our corners don't even travel. So that means Anthony Brown and Tyron Diggs are both going to have equal shares of Cooper Kupp. You want to know why? Because they motion on every freaking damn play. Like, they motion on every single play. Cooper Rush is not playing great. Knock it off. He's playing good enough to win us games, but we're not going to put no sauce on something. No, we're not. Because guess what? If Dak comes back and he completes 15 passes, you're not going to say that's great. So no, we're not going to do that. But he is playing well enough. He is playing well enough to get the job done. But we ain't gonna hyperextend our leg by trying to, we ain't gonna pull no muscle trying to, you know what I'm saying? Some of y'all be pulling muscles out here with some of this stuff y'all be reaching for. Just be reaching, pulling muscles and everything. You know what I mean? He said he better than Dak, I tell you. Well, you've only been a fan. That means you've been watching Dak for like a week. You know what I'm saying? Listen to me. If you've only been watching Cowboy content for this year, then yes, I get it. Then Cooper Rush is better. You know what I'm saying? Because Dak only played 2.5, 3 quarters. You know what I'm saying? But are you talking about, like, listen, I'm asking you guys a question. How can you use Cooper Rush's 4 games in his career to say that Dak's better, but then you won't use Dak's whole career to fight back? I'm just curious. You guys see how you do that? You see how you do that? Dak can't win big games, so that means you definitely weren't a fan when Dak beat the Seattle Seahawks in the playoffs. You weren't a fan then. It's okay. It's all good. It's all good. He wasn't a fan then. Joseph, welcome to the neighborhood, man. Welcome to the Cowboys neighborhood. Do you got your Jordan 3s yet? Your Jordan 4s? You have those yet? You get those yet? Did you get your Zeke jersey? You get your Stonewashed jeans? Stonewashed short jeans? I just want to make sure that all the new Cowboy fans have their standard Cowboy outfit. You know what I'm saying? He lives in Big D. That doesn't mean anything, bro. I know content creators that live in Dallas that don't even go to games, bro. That don't mean anything. I know a Rams fan right now that lives in Dallas right now. Living in the Big D don't mean anything, bro. I know Dallas Cowboy fans that live in Dallas right now that do not go to Cowboy games right now. Some of your favorite bloggers don't go to Cowboy games. That's just real. I'm just being honest. Me and Jay Tuck are one of the few bloggers that go to games, and he lives in Kansas City, and I live in California. Jay Tuck was at a game this week. I was at a game a week before that. Living in Big D don't mean nothing. That just means that's where your mama and daddy had you. That don't mean nothing. That means absolutely nothing. You know what I'm saying? But you weren't a fan when what's up, Bob Heck? You weren't a fan when Dak won in the playoffs. It's all good. I get it. And if what big games has Cooper Rush won? What big games, Joseph, has Cooper Rush won? I want to know, what big games has he won? Hey, we ain't gonna tear down Cooper Rush because Cooper Rush doing his job. I'm gonna tell you guys what it is though. I love Cooper Rush, but the way you guys treat him, like, I don't even think Cooper Rush views himself like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even think Cooper Rush views himself like that. All right, but let's get back on Cooper Kupp, right? Cooper Kupp and Matthew Stafford, they are like peanut butter and jelly. Yes, I'll be at SoFi Stadium. They're like peanut butter and jelly. Matter of fact, I need a ticket, man. If somebody got a ticket, inbox me. I need a ticket. Matthew Stafford and Cooper Kupp are like peanut butter and jelly, man. These dudes work really, really good together. You would literally think that Cooper Rush. Now, why keep saying Cooper Rush? Stop saying Cooper Rush. Matthew Stafford. Matthew Stafford and Cooper Kupp are like peanut butter and jelly. Like, these guys are literally playing backyard football. I would say on 48 plays, 48 pass plays, at least 30 of them, you see Matthew Stafford doing this. Like, one thing I will say about these wide receivers on the Rams is they're always, they do their routes. Then once they do their routes, they're very, very smart at looking back at the quarterback and trying to find out where the quarterback is to keep the play alive. Like, these guys do not give up on plays. So even if wide receivers are covered, you're going to have to keep your eyes and your hands on these guys, man. because these guys will literally run slants, and as they're running slants, they'll see the pocket get broken, and then these guys will literally bend back around. I would say at least half of Cooper Kupp's plays were not standard routes. Like, he literally ran the route, there was pressure, he came back around or he dipped back around. Like, these dudes are playing backyard football, man. And I'm gonna tell you this right now. This is the type of games that kind of scare me, because that if you're not tackling well, or if you have a guy like LVE in the middle of your defense, man, they're gonna set that up. They're gonna set that up, man. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna set that up. So it's like, Cowboys defense, bro, we got to tackle this week. Hey, and we're also at 2,000 stars. We're trying to get to our goal of 5,000. We're about 3,000 stars away. If you haven't already, make sure you guys hit that star button. Make sure you guys hit that star button. Make sure you guys hit that star button if you haven't already. Don't forget, Top Star Giver today is going home. Top Star Giver today is going home with a Micah Parsons jersey. I think Micah Parsons gets back on track this week. Top Star Giver goes home with it. Listen to me, I'm gonna tell you guys something. I'm gonna challenge you guys to be smart. I'm gonna challenge you guys to be smart. I need all Cowboy fans to take Dak's name out of your mouth until we put it in your mouth. I need all you Cowboy fans, this Dak and Cooper shit, I need y'all to grow the hell up. Like, I swear, like, there are so many babies in our nation right now, and you guys are like low-key irritating me. Like, I can't even, like, I'm doing a show and half you guys want to talk about Dak and Cooper. Like, Dak is not playing right now. Like, it does not matter. Like, I need you guys to, like, mature as Cowboy fans. Like, listen to me. Like, there is a portion of you guys that are fans that need to graduate into this next space. Like, into this next space. Like, you need to graduate into this next space. Like, I need Cowboy fans to mature. It's time to mature. Like, listen to me. I know Daddy's wrong for everything, but guess what? There's also a big-ass hole in the middle of the floor. I know Daddy's wrong for everything, but guess what? I'm pretty sure Daddy didn't put that big-ass hole in the middle of the floor. So how about we leave Daddy alone for a little bit, let him fix his own problems, and let's go worry about this big-ass hole in the middle of our floor. Because it doesn't really matter who's our quarterback if we can't stop the run. So I need Cowboy fans to mature. Like, let's just mature. It doesn't matter when Dak comes back. You have a quarterback right now that's winning. So honestly, it doesn't matter. And most importantly, it doesn't even matter to talk about who's better until you know Dak can even play. So it doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? So Cowboys, at the end of the day, you signed up to be a Cowboy fan, not a Dak fan, not a Cooper Rush fan, not a Zeke fan, not a Jerry Jones fan, not a Michael Irvin fan, not a Tony Romo fan. You are a damn Cowboy fan, and I need some of you guys to freaking act like it. Like, some of you guys should literally have Dak's name on the side of your helmet, and some of you guys should literally have Cooper Rush's name on the side of your helmet, because you are not Cowboy fans. Like, I need some of y'all to mature the hell up, bro. There is more things in life to talk about a quarterback with a broke finger. Like, there are other things in life that are going to happen, bro. Like, we need to mature. We need to let that shit go. Like, let it go. And if you mad at Dak for losing a playoff game last year, let it go. Like, let it go, man. You are literally missing out on this season because you mad at something from last year. Let it go. Let it go. What's up, Joel? Appreciate you, my boy Joel. Hey, man, you know how I be in these Cowboy streets. All right, next, let's get back on the Cooper Kupp. We're talking about this offense. So, run game is boo-boo. Run game is boo-boo. It's just not good. Run game is boo-boo. And it's crazy, man, because, like, when you look at this Rams offense, man, this Rams offense is talented, bro. Like, they got some ballers, bro. And I'm going to tell you this right here. One would wonder, like, how in the hell would an offense like this be struggling in the red zone? And I'm going to tell you something else. I'm gonna tell you this right here. This might be the week that Kevontae Turpin gets something big. Shout out to whoever just sent me $9 on Super Chat. Let me go see who that is. Daisy Clark, appreciate you. Appreciate you, Daisy Clark. You're a real ass Cowboy fan. Appreciate you for that Super Chat over there. There you go. Don't forget, everybody that sends over $25 on Super Chat or $25 on Stars will go home with their own Run the Damn Ball hat. And also, the top star giver or top super chatter will be going home with a Micah Parsons Thanksgiving jersey. You feel me? Hey, Darius, you came in second place yesterday, my boy. Appreciate you for the stars, my guy. But I think you need to send me your address so I can get you a hat out, though. But yo, let's finish up on this. Red zone, like I said, 26 for 6. They're 26% on red zone right now. The Dallas Cowboys, Cooper Rush is actually better in the red zone. Now, I'm going to tell you, we're better percentage-wise, but we are not better as an overall because they actually have more attempts. We're better in percentage-wise because we don't have nearly as many attempts as they do. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, the stats are a little bit misskewed because they have more attempts in the red zone than we do. You know what I'm saying? But we have a better percentage in the red zone than they do. You know what I'm saying? If you get where I'm coming from. You feel me? So what does that mean? What does that mean, man? They struggling. Like we definitely got the Rams at the right time. I don't know if I wanted to play them after a loss, but it is what it is. They always lose to the 49ers. The reason why they always lose to the 49ers is because the 49ers always commit to the run, bro. Like the 49ers always commit to the run. You know what I'm saying? Outside of that big Deebo Samuels, like they had a play last night where literally the corner just didn't tackle. Then Deebo Samuels made everybody in their secondary look bad. Everybody. Jalen Ramsey had a clear shot on him, just tried to tackle. Like, that's why I say, man, listen, cornerbacks, if you're the last person to tackle someone, you got to hit that mother effer, bro. Like I tell my cornerbacks right now, bro, you can only leg tackle if you got support. If you ain't got support, you need to hit his shoulder pads. Why? Because you need to know for sure that you can stop him. Bro, you try to dive someone's leg and they step over your ass, and guess what? They walk right into the end zone. You go sliding that way, they go running that way. And that's exactly what happened to Jalen Ramsey. Like, that's exactly what happened to Jalen Ramsey. Like, like honestly, like, and I know they're gonna chew it. I mean, he should know that. Like, hey, Stephanie, appreciate you, Stephanie. You a real ass Cowboy fan. Appreciate you for hitting that star button, sweetheart. But I'm gonna tell you this right here, man. Jalen Ramsey, that's just basic technique. That's just basic technique. Bro, if you are in the middle of the field, by yourself, you cannot leg tackle. You cannot. I'm gonna tell you why. Appreciate you. Hey, Steph, make sure you send me your address because I know for sure you should be close to getting your 2,500 for your run the damn ball hat. Because, bro, if you miss, like I just said, I just explained it. If you miss or you don't get him, guess what? He's gonna step over your ass and keep it pushing. And that's exactly what happened to Jalen Ramsey last night. Jalen Ramsey went for his legs, tried to be soft on the tackle, and man, and goddamn Deebo Samuels literally just walked right over him. Just walked right over him. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I looked at Deebo Samuel. Oh my God. I'm like, bro, why can't Tony Pollard do that? Why can't Tony Pollard do that? Like, bro, they had that dude all over the place. And listen, they weren't even doing nothing crazy with him, bro. This dude took it wasn't even a slant route. It was a freaking a overthrown hitch. This fool Deebo Sanders threw a hitch. He literally threw a 5-yard hitch, and Stafford actually overthrew him. Deebo reaches to the sky, grabs the ball, comes back down, and just goes to work. Just goes to work. To be honest with you, Matthew Stafford did not have a good game. Like, his yards, bro, most of his yards came from Deebo Samuel's breaking tackles running down the field. Like, most of his yards came from Deebo Samuel's breaking tackles running down the field. Like, even on that play, it was a bad throw. And I'm just sitting up here looking at Deebo like, bro, you're telling me Tony can't do that? Like, Tony Pollard is way better in space than Deebo. Like, way better. Like, come on, man. Like, everybody's saying Kellen Moore need to look at this. Kellen Moore need to go look at the 49ers and how they use Deebo Samuel, man. Because they had that dude everywhere, bruh. Like, that's one of the biggest takes I took from that game last night, too. I'm like, bro, why the hell we can't do this? Hey, my boy Jamal. My boy Jamal, here go your package right here. It's going in the mail. The autographed DeMarcus Lawrence jersey. Like, that's a whole nother subject we could talk about. No duh, Deebo and Stafford on the same team. No duh, no duh. Listen to me. Stop being that dumb fan that don't know that. Y'all know I'm talking about two different quarterbacks, and I switch the names up every now and then. Stop pointing out all the dumb stuff, but you can't point out the Dallas Cowboys as 137 yards giving up the run. Like, y'all know what the hell I'm talking about. Stop correcting me. You can correct me, but you can't correct your offensive coordinator. Knock it off, bruh. Like, go watch some film. You know what the hell I'm talking about. I don't give a damn who his quarterback is. I'm not talking about his quarterback. I'm talking about the mother effer that's catching the ball. Deebo. I don't give a damn who kept throwing him the ball. It could be Uncle Cleophas. Uncle Cleophas dropped back and threw the ball. He even overthrew him. You know, I don't give a damn who the quarterback is. You know what the point I'm trying to make. The point I'm trying to make is we need to use Deebo Samuel the same way the 49ers use. That mess is ridiculous, bro. It is just flat out ridiculous, bro. And every single thing that Deebo did, I know for a fact Tony Pollard can do it. Or even better. Or even better. Jimmy G. Jimmy G threw the overthrow him. Y'all know who the hell I'm talking about. Jimmy G. Ball all the way up here. Dude, took it to the crib. Jimmy G did not have a good game last night. No, he did not. No. Deebo Samuel made that young man. He made that young man. And everything I'm seeing Deebo, I'm like, bro, that's Tony Pollard, bro. Like, Tony Pollard is going to go to another team and be Deebo Samuel. I'm telling you that right now. He's going to. Because that's what the NFL wants. That's what the NFL is looking for that. They're looking for Deebo Samuels. And we have one, bro. We just got to use him, bro. You know what I'm saying? Listen, we do not have a corner on our team that can stay with Cooper Kupp for freaking 48 plays. No, we don't. We don't. Now, I'm going to tell y'all this right. Listen, and it's okay. It's okay because they're not going to throw the ball just primarily to him. Like, I'm going to tell you this right now. Cooper Kupp is going to get his. He's going to get his. He's one of those players that he's going to get his. You know what I'm saying? He's going to get his. What we have to do is minimize his effect on this game. Like, think about this. Despite all them yards that Cooper Kupp had last night, guess how many touchdowns he had? Tyler Higbee, 10 receptions, 73 yards, goose egg. Goose egg. Like, Cooper Kupp is one of those receivers where they're going to throw enough targets at him where at the end of the game, he's going to have like 80, 90 yards. Bro, 19 targets and he does not drop anything, you're going to get yards. So that's why I'm saying Cowboys defense, tackle, 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 tackle. Tackle, 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 tackle. That's what it's about. Tackle, tackle. Cowboys got to tackle, bro. We got to tackle. You know what I'm saying? Because Cooper Kupp, he's going to do a lot of in routes. He's going to do a lot of slant routes. He's going to do a lot of, like, listen to me. They don't take a lot of time getting the ball in his hands. Like, they don't waste time getting the ball in his hands. It's not a whole bunch of drop backs, other stuff. Not a lot of that stuff at all. And I'm going to tell you this, right? I'm going to tell y'all this. I believe that I believe that the Rams can run the ball. I just don't believe Sean McVay wants to because they were actually pretty I saw some plays last night in the Rams run game that actually kind of impressed me. Like, I saw some stuff from the Rams last night in the run game too. That low key kind of impressed me. But like all things in life, you got to stick with it. And I'm going to tell you this right now. The Rams didn't stick with it. Now, Cowboys, we stuck with it last week. That's why our run game didn't look good. Everybody said, "Oh, the run game wasn't good." Yeah, the run game wasn't good, but guess what? You still benefited from it. Like, think about that. Like, that's the dope thing about the run game is the run game wasn't even good this past week. And guess what? You still benefited from it. You know what I'm saying? We still benefited from it. Why? Because play action pass was still cracking. We still were able to wear down their defense. We were still able to control the clock. We just decided not to when we started freaking throwing the ball with 4 minutes left on the clock. That was by choice. That was by choice. That was we didn't have to do that. That was by choice. Because we could have ran a 4-minute offense and got that game over. So even though we couldn't run the ball, guess what? We still reaped the benefits of it. The Rams, they don't even want the benefits. They just don't want to do it, bro. 68 yards per game, bro. I'm going to tell you this right now. If the Rams continue to do this, this is not a playoff team. Not in the division that they playing in. This is not the Rams, as of right now, they not a playoff team. They're going to have all the glitz and the glamour, this high-ass salary, but they're not a playoff team. Not until they figured it out, because I'm going to tell you this right now. Teams are going to let them do what they want to do right there as far as the passing game. They're just going to keep everything in front of them. And if their hope is that Allen Robinson is going to start stepping up, you know what that means? They're going to be throwing the ball more. Because think about this. They did all that. They did 48 passes last night, and that's with Allen Robinson not even having 100 yards. So you tell me they're going to try to get him involved with Cooper Kupp and Tyler Higbee? Bro, that sounds like they throwing the ball 70 times a game. The more offensive passing weapons you add on this team, the less likely they are to run the ball. And I'm going to be honest with you, these teams we're set up to beat very well. Like, I'm going to keep it real with you guys. After I watched last night's game, I'm going to tell y'all this right now. Keep it real. All the way $100 with you. Dak ain't got to play in this game, bro. Dak ain't got to play in this game. Like, I was, I ain't gonna lie. A part of me was kind of caught up in the, oh my God, they're the Rams. They won the Super Bowl. But after watching film, Cooper Rush can do enough to beat these guys. You want to know why? Because Jimmy G did. Jimmy G did. And Jimmy G didn't play well. And Jimmy G beat these guys. And Jimmy G didn't even really beat these guys. It was a team win. Jimmy G didn't do anything special last night. He didn't do anything special. He didn't do nothing special. He completed 17 passes, if I'm not mistaken. Cooper Rush completed 15 in his last game. You're not going to tell me the difference was them 2 passes. Those 2 passes were the difference. Only thing I need Cooper Rush to do is not throw an interception. That's it, man. That's really the only thing I need Cooper Rush. That's really like the only thing I really need him to do in this game. Don't turn the ball over. Complete about 15, 16 passes. Cowboys going to beat the Rams. So, Dak, you can have another week. You can have another week. And I'm going to tell you this right here. Even if the Cowboys were to lose to the Rams, I don't think it'll be because of the quarterback play. Because the Rams have lost to a worse quarterbacks. I'm not going to say that Cooper Rush is better than Jimmy Garoppolo, but I think you could have a debate about it. And Jimmy Garoppolo just beat them. Now, do I think our offense is better than the 49ers? Outside of Deebo? Yes. You know what I'm saying? Yes. The Rams always play hard against everybody. Y'all got to stop believing that the Rams play harder. Teams, listen to me. Teams don't play harder against us. They play hard versus everybody. You don't get extra points for beating the Dallas Cowboys. And then my question is, if the Rams play hard, why don't they play hard versus the 49ers? They beat them 7 games straight. Imagine if I told you the 49ers have beat us. What if I told you that the Eagles have beat the Dallas Cowboys 7 straight games in the playoffs, in the regular season? you'd be like, damn, well, that's what the 49ers have done. And you know what they're doing? They're running the ball on these dudes, man. They're running the ball. So I'm being honest with you. I don't think you necessarily need Dak's ability. Well, you always need Dak's ability, and I always want it. But I don't think you don't need. I don't want to say you don't need Dak, but I believe that the team that played last week can beat this team. I believe the Dallas Cowboys that beat the Washington Commanders can beat the Rams. I believe that the Cowboys that played the Washington Commanders can beat the Rams. I definitely believe that. And I ain't even gonna think. I don't even think that Cooper Rush is. I do not believe that Cooper Rush is a better quarterback than Matthew Stafford. No, I do not. But I just feel like their offense is about to run into a buzzsaw, bruh. Like this Rams offense, if they think they're gonna drop back 48 times, they're gonna run into a buzz saw. Like, to be honest with you, them throwing the ball overtly is exactly what we want to do. Like, I remember a caller last week asked me, he said, "Hey, West Coast, in this Washington game, I know you feel that we're gonna win and we're gonna dominate these guys, but West Coast, I want to know if there was one thing in this game that kind of intimidated you or scared you about this game, what would it be?" Right? And then I said, man, I'm gonna tell you this. The one thing that scares me about this team is if any team just overtly decides to just run on the Dallas Cowboys. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that was my biggest thing. I said, as long as no team commits to overtly running on the Dallas Cowboys, then I'm fine. But if any team decides to do that because of what we're giving up on the run game right now, I'm gonna be extremely upset. I'm gonna be nervous. You know what I'm saying? He says, boom, you said it's Rush as good. Listen to me. Listen to me. Stop being a basic Cowboy fan talking about Dak. Listen, stop being a basic. I didn't say nothing was nobody. Like, some of y'all are losers, bro. If you were literally trying to make a conversation about a backup quarterback being better than a starter, you're a loser. Like, you're a loser, man. Like, if you were really comparing Dak Prescott, but it's funny, man, because you guys only use one half a game to say that Dak is not good, but then you lose 4 games to say that Cooper Rush is good, even though Cooper Rush has only played 3 of those this year. Like, it doesn't matter. If you guys love Cooper Rush, congratulations. He's playing this week. He needs to win. He needs to do his job. You know what I'm saying? So who cares, man? Like, we all Cowboy fans. It really doesn't matter. You're really arguing over a healthy player versus an injured player. Credit will be given to those that play if they beat the Rams, and it counts in other games. Rush has beaten Cincy despite their issues in the remaining FC. That was Rush's first win against a great team. They were not a great team when we played them, though. They were 0-2. So what are you talking about? You can't use last year's success to quantify this year's team. Can't do that, bro. Because if that's the case, then that means Washington is trash and the Giants are trash because they were both trash last year. And that's who we beat this year. So you guys got to use your arguments on both sides of the fence. Because technically, that means he beat the Giants and Washington. Like, we all know the Giants are not the same Giants of last year. Why? Because they're 3-1 last year. They're 3-1 right now. But listen to me. Stop trying to prove to yourself that Dak is better or Cooper Rush is better. Like, there are more things that Cowboy Nation can be talking about. Like, there's way more important things. But if that's the only thing that you're able to talk about, that just means your Cowboy content is limited. That's all it is. I appreciate you. Hey, let's hit some questions. Let's hit some questions that are if there's non-Dak or Cooper Rush related, I'll answer it. If it's non-Dak or Cooper Rush related, I'll answer it. Because if it's not one of those, it doesn't matter, bro. Like, if it's non-Dak or Cooper Rush related, I will answer it. Hey, make sure you guys hit that star button, hit that share button. Don't forget, Top Star Givers going home with a Micah Parsons Color Rush jersey. So make sure you guys hit that star button and make sure you guys put that hit that share button. Ted says, just in this, the defense is winning these games. We need to bend but don't break. The Rams looked terrible last night. That's the worst thing that could happen to us now that the Rams are just really pissed. I mean, I think the Rams shouldn't be too pissed because they always lose to the 49ers. You know what I'm saying? Like they've lost 7 straight to the 49ers. Part of the reason is because they won't run the damn ball. Like, go look at how y'all beat them last year in the playoffs. Mike Frost, that's why I hate Skip. Show Dak is. Hey, listen to me. I don't care. I don't care. I'm not gonna answer any question. If you mention Dak's name, I'm not gonna even mention your comment. Rush win. Oh, let's go. Win it. Yep, pretty much. Let's go. Appreciate you. Stay with the run all day. Absolutely, absolutely, absolutely. Let me change this picture real quick because with Dak picture up there, all y'all gonna want to do is talk about him. I already know with his picture up there. That's y'all gonna do is talk about him. Let's put Matthew Stafford back up there. Boom. There you go. Questions. Questions. Put it in the comment. Questions or comments. Questions or comments. Put it in the comment box. Questions or comments. Okay. I 13 and 88 gonna cook Ramsey. I don't know about that, but listen, y'all need to stop. Like Cowboy fans, Michael Gallup had a play on Jalen Ramsey. He did not torch him that whole game. Like, y'all need to get off the gas. Like, I play corner. Jalen Ramsey, one of the best corners in football. Like, CD Lamb is definitely gonna have his day for him. Like, and I'll be honest with you, I love this. Why? Because CD Lamb is gonna have to step, like, he's gonna have to be on 88 standards. Because Deebo Samuel is not no regular dude. I know y'all be looking at Deebo Samuels and seeing what Deebo Samuels did to Jalen Ramsey and just be assuming that anybody can do that to Jalen Ramsey. Nah, bro, that's not real. Like Deebo Samuel is not a regular dude. That dude's an all pro. What he did. So yes, our guys going to be on their tippies. I think Elliott is more of a fullback. What do you think? I think Ezekiel Elliott is fine. The problem is you guys need to understand that if Ezekiel Elliott is a fullback, that means Tony Pollard's not a running back then. Because I'm going to tell you guys what you guys like to do. You guys watch this past Sunday's game. You watch Ezekiel Elliott get 2 yards per carry. You watch Tony Pollard get nothing. And you know what you said? Ezekiel Elliott's the problem. I want to know for all you guys that's been selling me up and down that Tony Pollard is a running back, swearing up in this and swearing up in that. My question is this: what happened to him this past week? I want to know. For all my Tony Pollards is better than Zeke guys, what happened to him this week? I'm going to tell you guys what happened to him. He's not a freaking running back, bruh. And when teams know that you're going to run the ball and they stack the box and they're willingly trying to stop you, bro, he's going to get nothing. And guess what? That's okay because he's not a freaking running back. He's not a running back. And that's okay. We just need to grow up and understand that. Like Cowboy fans, we the ones that keep trying to put him in the wrong position. Yeah, he'll do something occasionally. Occasionally, yeah, he'll do something occasionally. But in these games where teams know for sure that we are going to want to run the ball, bruh, come on, man. When these teams are dropping 8 and 9 in the box, they're expecting the run. Come on, man. You're going to get exactly what you got this past week. You know what I'm saying? You're going to get exactly what you got this past week. Our defense has to get better. I'm making a video on that today. I'm dropping a video on that today. And the name of the defense is, do we really have a good defense? You know what I'm saying? That's the really question. That's the question we need to ask. Do we really have a good defense? You know what I'm saying? He says, what you mean he ain't no running back? He just got shut down. Yeah, man, but listen, yeah, that's the difference though. Zeke, that's the difference. As a running back, you still have to be able to get yards. Tony Pollard had 9 carries for 8 yards. He had 5 negative runs. 5. Guess how many negative runs Zeke had? He had 1. He had 1 negative run. That's the difference. Like, that's the difference. And you can't just like we're gonna just be able to run on the outside on every play. That's just not how it works in football. Listen, some of you guys get so mad when I say Tony Pollard's not a running back, but then will not pay attention when I tell you that Tony Pollard could probably be the best Deebo Samuel in all of football. We still soft in the middle, absolutely. Well, I'm gonna be honest with you. On defense, we never fixed it. Like we upgraded the D tackles while diminishing the linebackers. Remember, at one point, we had a really good linebacking core. Like, think about this. We rebuilt our D line, but then we diminished our linebacking core. You fired everybody in the linebacking room. It's like we can never do one and keep the other. Micah Parsons is not a linebacker. We still soft. Yes, we are. We had no run game last week, but Coop delivered. We did have a run game last week. What are you talking about? It just was small. You guys think if you're not getting 5 yards per run, you're not getting a run game. No, that's not true. As long as the clock is still moving, as long as you're still controlling the clock, and as long as you can still run for a first down, which we did last week, because we actually had more running first downs than we had passing first downs last week. So I don't be knowing where y'all be talking about the run game didn't work. It did work. It just wasn't like overtly ridiculous. But it did work because it achieved what you needed to achieve. The run game still allowed you to play action pass when you needed to, knowing that your quarterback is best when you play action pass. Like the reason why Cooper was able to deliver those passes because he was on play action pass. If you're not running the ball or at least trying to with the threat of the run game, you're not play action passing. Or you're going to do what Matthew Stafford did last night. Matthew Stafford got sacked 1.5 times on what? Play action pass. Want to know why? Because they weren't running the ball. They were not running the ball. So the 49ers did not fall for it. Did not fall for it. Did not fall for it at all. At all, y'all. The 49ers, I'm going to tell you this right now. The 49ers ran a bunch of screens. They got a bunch of big plays. CeeDee Lamb should have some big plays on screens, and they tossed the hell out them, man. '49ers killed them with the screen. They punished them with the screen game. Also, toss play. None of these handoffs. Toss play. Toss play. They were smashing them with the toss. Like the toss was, and I'm gonna be honest with you, it's crazy because we were really good with the toss last week, and then not the week before last, and then we just didn't even do one this past week. Why the Cowboys go away from the toss? I don't know. But we didn't do any. But the 49ers, they smacked this defense with the toss play. Getting these guys on the outside because you got to remember Aaron Donald and number 91. I forget number 91 his name, but number 91 is nice too. But the toss play, man, the big run they got, man, that place was on a toss, man. Like they was out there moving them dudes, man. They was out there moving them dudes. So I think the two things Cowboys got to implement this week is for sure we got to run screens this week, man. Let's get some screens. Get Aaron Donald chasing. Like we can't be running up the A gap, running straight into Aaron Donald, thinking that we're gonna be successful. That's not gonna happen this week. You want to run away from Aaron Donald. Like you want to toss away from him. And that's what the 49ers did, man. They had Aaron Donald chasing, man. Aaron Donald still had a good game. He was still effective. He was still moving, but Brad, he was chasing a lot, playing damn near linebacker. Because they weren't running right at him, which is smart. Like, dude's one of the best to ever do it. Why would you want to run right at him? You know what I'm saying? Name the last time Dak won a big game, playoffs, first round versus the Seattle Seahawks. Um, Greenlaw, Warner, them. What do you say? It says them cats. Them cats got to attack. Give LV passive aggressive being out of. It's what? Greenlaw, Warner, them cats attack. We got to attack. Give LV passive aggressive behind outdoor. Okay. We have to commit to run the one. Absolutely. Toss play and screens. Absolutely. I'm just reading some of y'all comments real quick. I'm just reading some of y'all comments. We have to commit to the run to win. Absolutely. Nephew, what it do? Keep preaching the Cowboy Bible. Appreciate you, sir. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. We have to commit to the run to win. Absolutely. Absolutely. I need to see LVE some come down and crush somebody, but he won't. I don't know. Let's stop using Dak pass as an argument for what happened lately with his play for now. I'll stop using Cincinnati as a great team unless they keep winning. As soon as believe Cindy is a great team, we just got them at the end. Bling, real Railroads is a great quarterback. Let's go Dallas, win or lose. Screens worked well with the past weeks. I thought it did. It did. It did. It did. It did. Why the Cowboys went away from the why the Cowboys decided to go away from the toss? I don't know, man. You know what I'm saying? Listen. Dak has no problems with accuracy. He's the fifth most accurate quarterback in football. You have a problem with Googling stats. Like y'all literally watch a game and watch Dak miss a throw and be like, Dak has a problem with accuracy. Even though he's the fifth most accurate quarterback in NFL history since coming in the NFL. That's a fact. That's a fact. But you're a guy in the comment box. Okay. 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 What's Cooper Rush's completion percentage right now? But listen, man. Oh my God. Y'all crazy. Um, Cooper Rush is on pace to have 21 touchdowns this season. Dak threw 37 last year. But praise God, they on the same team. Dak has been a top 10 wherever every year he's played damn year, pretty much. But yo, man, I'm out of here, man. Y'all out of here. Matthew Stafford is 11-72 against 500 teams in his career. That's a power stack. Matthew's 11-72 against 500 teams in his career. That's crazy. That is freaking crazy. But hey, man, I got 64 people on YouTube watching. I need all 64 of you guys to hit that thumbs up button right here. Brock, what's up with you, my boy? I need all of you guys to hit that thumbs up button right here. Hit that like button on YouTube. LV is still second or third in tackles. LV is trash. LV is not second or third on this team in tackles because he had a game just 2 weeks ago where he didn't even get a tackle. So no, I make it hard. It's hard for me to believe that LV is second or third on this team in tackles. You did, sir. Our long snapper out for the season. Not saying it won't be an easy fix, but he only touched the ball on long snap, so hopefully we can go get a guy to fix that. Why are we debating on Cowboys 3 doing good? Who else we got up in here? Stephanie, appreciate you, Stephanie. Shirley, he says, West Coast, I swear I love your content, but man, our fans make it hard to watch. They be so clueless about basic football. Yeah, they do. It's also, too, you got to remember that all fans aren't, like, listen to me. It's not a requirement for fans to know about football. Because you're not a fan of football, you're a fan of the Cowboys. It makes you a better fan if you know about football. You know what I'm saying? If you're on TikTok, my YouTube is West Coast Cowboy. If you're on TikTok, my YouTube is West Coast Cowboy. I'm like serious. Like as a fan, it is not a requirement to be a fan of the Dallas Cowboys to know football. But I will say this, it makes you a better fan if you know football, but it isn't a requirement. Jeez. You feel me? So that's why, it's just one of them things. Knowing about football doesn't make you a fan. It's you know knowing about the Cowboys is what makes you a fan. So fans don't actually have to know about football. They can literally just talk out the side of their neck because they're just a fan. You know what I'm saying? Knowing about football is what makes you a fan of football. All right. But hey, man, you guys already know what it is. I appreciate you guys for watching along, tuning in, and liking, some sharing, and everything else that goes along with West Coast's content. I will let you guys know that I will be live later on tonight. So make sure you guys tune in. I'm going to tell you this right here. No matter how you feel about Cooper Rush, he is going to most likely be the starting quarterback of this team this week. So we need Cooper Rush to play the best game of his career this week. This week. Because he's most likely going to be the starter. You know what I'm saying? West Coast, all I ask is that the Cowboys stick to the same game plan when Dak and we go far. I agree. Baby Teflon, I agree. I agree. I totally agree. I can agree with you on that, my boy. Dallas Cowboys does give you headaches, but hey, he says you're right. People are team fans. Some people are football fans. Exactly. Listen to me. I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna show you guys. Listen to what I just wrote. I'm gonna tell you. This is the problem with. This is the problem right here. And I finally get a Cowboy. I finally got someone who kept it real. This person said the problem is Dak is the weakest black quarterback I've ever seen since Jamarcus Russell. I'll be honest with you. Like, even though I think that's a crazy comment, and that's said by someone who doesn't even have a profile picture, that means they're a cowardly lion because they don't really want people to know who they are when they say stuff like that. That's probably not even their real account. They're saying that type of stuff from their troll account. But I'm gonna be honest with you. I actually respect you for saying it because finally someone had the balls to say what I know a lot of you guys feel. And that's okay, man. Even though Dak Prescott is the most winningest quarterback since he's been in the league in 2016. But it's all good though. Like I'm okay. Listen to me. I am okay with people not liking me because I'm black. I'm okay with that. Because guess what? That's your choice. I can't waste my time being mad at you for making bad choices. I can't. I can't do that. You know what I do? I just live my life. I don't really give a damn. But when it comes to football, you cannot like Dak because he's black or for whatever certain reason, but don't try to use that reason and try to mix it in with football. That's where you get crunk. That's where you get crazy at. Like that's where you get crazy. Like if you don't like Dak because he's black, that's fine, bro. That's probably the way you were raised. You know what I'm saying? And guess what? In 2022, however you feel about someone is how you feel. It is not my job to change your opinion. It is not my job to change your opinion because your opinion is set in stone from your experiences. You know what I'm saying? Facts are Dak is a good quarterback. He is a good quarterback. That's the facts. We can try facts or we can fight opinions. You can fight opinions all day. There are people who say that there are people who say you're not a good quarterback if you didn't win a Super Bowl. Then you say Dan Marino and they're like, wow, their whole conversation gets blown away. But that's their opinion. So it's like we're not going to argue opinions. The facts are Dak is a good quarterback. That's just a fact. You can like it or you can dislike it, but a fact is Dak is a quarterback. Dak is a good quarterback. And he is going to be the quarterback when he comes back from injury, he will be the quarterback. And guess what? Some of you guys are either going to do one of two things. You're just going to forget about all this hate that you said about Dak and do what y'all normally do and jump right back on his, or you're going to print up t-shirts and say Cooper Rush must start. So I want to see what y'all going to do. I'm curious. All you Cooper Rushers, I'm curious to see what y'all going to do. I'm going to see if y'all keep it 100 when Dak comes back. But I'm going to tell you what you're going to do. The same thing y'all do, the trolls do when they see me in person. All y'all do is ask me for a picture or a hat. That's it. Everybody talking about they're going to put their hands on West Coast and they're going to do all this other stuff. And as soon as they see me in person, all they do is want a picture and a hat. That's it. That's all I'm saying. I'm just saying, as soon as they get, West Coast, man, West Coast, I just be playing, man. Man, I just be giving you a hard time, man. Man. That's all I'm saying, man. That's all I'm saying, man. I know. Listen. I know Cowboy fans. Been one 40 years. You know what I'm saying? He said that's like saying I don't like Trump because he's white. See, now I sound stupid. That's the point he's making. And listen, I don't give a damn why you don't like somebody. That's your own personal opinion. You guys get what I'm saying? I don't care about opinions. Like, if you guys notice this, I don't even value opinions. I value facts. That's what I value. I value facts. So I don't care about your opinion. People have told me many a times, West Coast won't even let you say your opinion. I won't because I don't value it. I don't value your opinion. I don't. I value stats, facts, factual information. And guess what? I'm a guy that will say, hey, man, I was wrong about this. I was wrong. Their offense has not been better. Stop it right now. The offense has not been better. The offense, think about this. The offense has not even scored 30. Like what was the highest score we've scored? He says nobody cares about color. You stop. Hey, people do care about color. Nick Nack, what are you talking about? So you telling me it doesn't exist? Nick, are you really telling me it doesn't exist? So are you really telling me that black quarterbacks are not held to a whole different standard in this league? Are you really telling me that? I want to know, Nick Yak, are you really saying that? He says Dak went to, I'm just curious. Just curious. Okay. Okay. The offense has been better lately. We have not had a receiver go over. Okay. The offense has been better because we're winning. Ooh, y'all crazy. But listen, if y'all happy with that, I'm happy with it too. As long as it continues. You already know what it is. Never look down because stars up. Peace. He says Cincinnati. I wish West Coast. I'm trying to send a point as well. Put it in the comment box. I'll wait a couple seconds. See, I'm gonna tell you the thing, Nick. You don't care, but there are folks that do care. There are folks that do care. You don't have to have crazy stats. I know you don't have to have any stats. Listen, this is the great thing about it. You don't have to have any stats because the only stat that shows that Cooper Rush is playing well is the fact that we won. That's it. Like, you have 6 touchdowns in 4 games. 2 of them came in the same game. But our offense is better. Okay. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Do you go live with other people? Yeah, I go live with other people. But let me tell you, my laptop broke. My son's broke my laptop, so it's hard for me to do that right now. That's why I'm trying to get a new laptop. You know what I'm saying? Aaron Rodgers doesn't beat anybody over 500 either. Fact. Go look at what Aaron Rodgers' winning record is right now over teams over 500. It's a losing record. Sean Payton, go look at Sean Payton's winning record right now. Go look at what Sean Payton's record right now. The offense hasn't been playing better. You're just winning, Bob. Bob, you be stretching out a length. I really wish you would call in sometimes. I really wish you would, man, because you be saying some straight nonsense. Some straight nonsense. It breaks my heart sometimes to see the stuff that you be typing sometimes. And I got mad love for you. That's why I read your comment, but you just be saying some flat out nonsense sometimes. Either that or my expectations of you are just too high. Because there's no way that Bob Heck is saying this offense is looking better. There's no way, bro. I just don't believe that. Like, that can't be Bob Heck saying that right now. That just can't be. Like, I don't believe that. My boy didn't got cloned. Hey, man, if Bob Heck hit you up and he asks you for some telling you he just won $500,000 and he just needs your social security number, stuff like that, don't send that to him because that's not really Bob. That's not really Bob saying that. All right. But yo, man, I'm out of here, man. You guys already know what it is. He says Aaron Rodgers has one play. Listen, that's not the answer question. Listen, you cannot change the question that you just said. Mr. Get Real or Go Get Lost. You said Dak does not have a record versus 500 teams. I asked you, what is Aaron Rodgers' record versus 500 teams? You need to put that in the comment box. You need to put that in the comment box. Because you can't just be like, oh, no, well, he's one. Nope. That's not what you were saying. What you said is that Dak doesn't have a winning record versus winning teams over 500 record. Neither does Aaron Rodgers. There's only 2 quarterbacks in NFL history that does. You know who those quarterbacks are? Patrick Mahomes, Tom Brady. It's the only quarterbacks in history that have a winning record. Neither does Drew Brees. Drew Brees does not have a winning record versus winning teams. No, he does not. Nope. Justin Herbert doesn't even have a winning career record. Facts. You see what happens when you prove people wrong? They just say, he's the worst guy ever. Yeah, you're right. And you just got proved wrong. It's all good. Hey, shout out to my boy Ted. Offense is average at best. Cooper Rush, bro, there's not one statistical stat that says we're a good offense right now. Nothing. There's nothing that says we're a good offense right now. Like, what says is, like, we've played 3 offenses that were worse than us. You know what I'm saying? Iceberg Slim, Dak is not playing versus the Rams West Coast. Stop with the bull slim. Hey, bro, I never said he was. So, timeout for you. Goodbye. Like, if you would have got in here on time like everybody else, you would have realized I never said that. I've been told y'all that Dak was not playing. That's why I need y'all to get over it. What you talking about? Like, gonna try here. How you gonna come in here late trying to tell something we already know, bro? If you don't knock it off, he ain't playing. No, duh. I did a whole 15-minute segment on that. Aaron Rodgers and Breed retired in their 40s. Dak is 20s. There's no comparison. Yes, there is. Yes, there is. There is a comparison. There is a comparison because they're both playing. They're both playing. So how about this? No quarterback that's playing right now has a winning record versus 500 teams except for Patrick Mahomes and Tom Brady. That means any quarterback that's playing right now. That includes everybody. So if I said the wrong name, guess what? You can put another name in there. That means every quarterback. Every quarterback. There's not one quarterback that is playing right now that has a winning record versus winning teams except for Patrick Mahomes and Tom Brady. That means all 30 other quarterbacks included. So, yes, you can compare that, brother. Like, yes. When you say all, that typically means who? All, right? Hey, can we get to 15,000 stars? We having a good time. I was about to get off here in a minute, but I'm cooking right now, man. I didn't give y'all an extra 15 minutes. He says, if the Cowboys lose, I'm going to troll your page. You watch. He says, you watch Coop this week. Y'all see I'm riding with. Listen to me. Listen to me. Why, Black Mitchell, that's not the way to think. That's not the way to think. That's not the way to think. I don't want Cooper Rush to lose so that I can be right. Hell no. I want Cooper Rush to win. Because there ain't no being right in this situation. Like, bruh, I want Cooper Rush to win because this is the Dallas Cowboys. I'm not a Cooper Rush fan. I'm not a Dak Cowboy fan. I'm a Dallas Cowboy fan. I want to win this week. And I'm going to tell you this right now. Anybody that wants Cooper Rush to lose so that Dak can win, bro, you are a loser. And I'm not talking about you. I'm not talking about anybody in particular. But if you want somebody on this team to play bad so that we can put somebody else in, that's loser mentality. We can't rock with that. I told you guys when Cooper Rush took this job, I said, I want Cooper Rush to play like Cooper Rush 90% of the time, and 10% of the time, he need to play like Dak. Like 90% of the time, he can be himself, but there's going to be 10% of the time where he's going to have to do something special. You feel me? You feel me? Y'all feel me on that? So now we definitely, you know what I'm saying? How many more games has Aaron Gabe, how about you go Google that yourself? You see how you don't know how to your point? Gabriel, how are you going to come in here and try to accuse somebody of something and not have any answers yourself? This is how you know someone's just talking. He says, how many more games has Aaron Rodgers and Breeze played within Dak? I would say less. How about you use somebody else then? What's Justin Herbert's excuse? What's Lamar Jackson's excuse then? Huh, Gabe? Gael, Garop. What's their excuses? What's their excuse then? What's Lamar Jackson's excuse then? Because Lamar Jackson's in that same boat. Question. What's the other quarterback's excuse that's in that boat? What's Josh Allen's excuse? What's Josh Allen's excuse? I want to know, Mr. My boy. That's banging tough on Facebook. I want to know what's Josh Allen's excuse because he has a losing record versus winning teams right now. What is his excuse? Dak never beat a team over 500. Dak beat a undefeated Carolina Panthers team last year, week 3. Then I remember Dak beating a Saints team that was on an 11-game win streak in Dallas. We held them to 19 points. He also beat a Falcons team that was like 7-1 in Atlanta. Like, it's not my fault that you guys don't remember your own games. Like, that's not my fault. Like, I'm just keeping it real. Like, I'm just keeping it all the way real with you. Like, it's not our fault that you guys don't pay attention to your team as much as some of these other people do. Like, that's not our fault. Dak is 18-24 versus teams versus winning record. He's 6 games below. And he's your quarterback. So deal with it. Some of you guys, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Have you guys seen that video of the woman and she's like, hey, sir, can you have my daughter wants to it's a video on YouTube or it's on TikTok. And I love this video because like this lady is on an airplane with her daughter, and her daughter wants to thank you, Mr. Massey. Her daughter wants to sit next to the window so she can see the airplane land. And she says to the dude, she says, "Hey, do you think I can switch chairs with you so my daughter can, sit and watch the airplane land?" And then he says, "Well, I think this is a really good, important lesson to understand that you can't always get what you want." And then he just turns for your daughter to understand that she can't always get what you want, and turns his head and continues what he's doing. I think this is going to be a good lesson for some of you Cowboy fans that you're not going to get what you want. And some of y'all just want what you want and not what's best for football. And that's what Jerry Jones does. Jerry Jones is doing a lot of what do you guys have is a lot of Jerry Jones in you. That's why you guys, the reason why you guys are some of Cowboy fans is because you guys actually identify with Jerry Jones. Some of you guys, the way you make decisions in life, you identify with Jerry Jones because that's the type of stuff Jerry Jones would do. Like in 2016, we can all agree that, man, in that playoff game, Tony Romo should have came in that game. But guess what you guys do? You guys stayed with the hot hand. Well, how did that work for you? Where you had a healthy ass Tony Romo sitting on the side, a guy who had led the NFL in comebacks. Up to that point, up to 2016, there had not been one person who had more comebacks in the NFL than Tony Romo. But guess what? You guys wanted to stick with that hot hand, and guess what? That same hot hand, now y'all want to do it again. Y'all want to do it again. Y'all need to do what's good for football sense. Stop doing this fairy tale world of this make believe we're going to go on a listen to me. That's not even how it works in football. Every time we go on a fairy tale, if you're looking at a fairy tale season, that means you're sleeping. You need to wake up. Like, I'm gonna just keep it real with you. If you were thinking that you need to wake up. You need to wake up. You need to wake up. All right? Because I'm gonna tell you, this only proves that you're a Cooper Rush fan, not a Dallas Cowboy fan. Because if you love Cooper Rush this much, you should be ingratiated with Dak Prescott. Because Dak has never had a game where he only completed 15 passes. All right. Hey, man, I'm out of here for real this time. You guys already know what it is. Never look down because the star's up. Peace. Hey, I'll see you guys tonight, though. Don't forget, Top Star Giver. He's a Dallas Cowboy fan and Cooper Rush fan. Nah, you're a Cooper Rush fan.